And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
The right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat. Check swing,
Jr.
but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run.
The third baseman, Chipper
ready to deliver.
Jones.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No outs, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ruth.
A ball and no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Now here's the pitch.
Mays.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Cody
Now a change-up, but it misses just a little below the zone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Now batting, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Santo Domingo, the center fielder, number 0.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting
so
second.
Striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jones.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Batting third.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chipper Jones becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Babe Ruth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Babe Big
Leading
Daddy.
off
He'll
for
swing it from the
Columbia,
left side
the
right
catcher.
here.
One of the
Babe
keys to securing
Big
a win,
Daddy.
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And catch made there by Chipper, one away. Standing in, Rogers
The second
Hornsby.
baseman,
Here's
number
the first
0.
pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pops this one up. Alomar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding
Batting
in,
ninth,
Clayton
The
Kershaw.
pitcher, number 22.
First pitch on its
Clayton
way.
Kershaw.
Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So it's back to the top
Now
of the
batting,
order now. And
number
here's a man
0.
whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million.
Counts 1-0.
Honest Wagner. 1-0 the count. Kershaw at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their
Now
chances
batting,
there.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
D-Rod.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
Man, 35
ball
pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning.
2 strikes.
Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put the...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He's
Leading
set to
off
lead
for
off
the
the home
All-Stars.
half of the second.
The first baseman,
And
Ball,
a
that counts.
changeup
Number
here
4.
misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
your
Jimmy
attention,
Fox
please.
will come on as a pinch
Pinch
hitter.
hitting, number 3.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And it's fouled away. Check swing.
I got to count.
No
2-2.
swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So
Batting
1 away
fifth,
here with the bases
the right
empty,
fielder,
and that brings in the
Cody
former National League Rookie of the
Inside.
Year,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of
I got
damage
2-1
with.
the
Got
count.
to be careful doing that.
The count now at 2-1.
D-Rod.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out
Batting
number
sixth,
2.
The second baseman, Roberto
Check swing called strike 0-1.
Alomar.
Bounce to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll stand in to
Leading
open
off
things
for the
up here in the third.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Chipper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his
The count's
approach.
1-1.
He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in.
And he takes
Ball,
one off
that's
the
inside.
inside corner for ball two. And Chipper
Three
so
balls,
good at
one
waiting
strike.
for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he
Now
can
batting,
and
the
will
left
make
fielder,
you pay big time.
Babe
Just able to get a
Ruth.
piece of that for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting,
at the plate, Willie
the center
Mays.
fielder,
He singled his
Willie
last time up.
Ball.
Here's a
That's
slider
inside.
that's inside, 1-0. Here's a breaking
that's off
ball,
the
but
plate.
it doesn't
Ball two.
quite find the strike zone.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the
Ball
zone right
inside.
now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Jones leads off first with one away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready now
batting,
Cody Bellinger.
the first
0 for
baseman,
1 for him here in
Cody
this one.
Bellinger.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away.
One
Slider
ball, one
taken
strike.
here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Cobb is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop
off for
Francisco
Santo
Lindor
Domingo.
as we move on
The
to the bottom of
shortstop,
inning number 3.
Francisco.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only
Lindor.
down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Batting
At the
eighth,
plate, Pablo
the catcher,
Medina.
Pablo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Medina.
pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we
that's
give some
inside.
love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll try to
I got the
hold
count,
back
1
on
and
the
2.
pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting
He's
ninth,
ready. Here's the first
the
offering.
pitcher, Tom.
Good off-speed
Seaver.
pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Now a swing
No
and a miss
ball,
at a
2
slider
strikes.
for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the throw
Got
to
him.
first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Standing in, Babe Big
Leading
Daddy.
off
His
for
last
Columbia,
at-bat didn't go his
catcher,
way as he popped
Babe
out in foul
Big
territory.
Daddy.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Ruth is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in
Now
for his
batting.
second at-bat,
Number
Rogers
0.
Hornsby comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Clayton
And up next will be the pitcher,
Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw. Hit down the third base line.
Nope.
But
Foul
this
ball.
is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a
Ball,
fastball
in.
pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ball
No,
2 as the
inside.
breaking ball misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he popped him up. Ruth moving in, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fox over to his
Oh.
left, and he'll step on the back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty
Leading
Cobb
off
hit it
for the
hard but
All-Stars.
lined out in his first
The center
at-bat.
fielder.
And that was one of the
Number
hardest
0.
hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And catch made there
The
by
batter,
Chipper, 1 away.
The third baseman,
The pitch.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Ready
The
for
left
another
fielder,
chance?
number 3.
Babe Ruth. He's
Babe.
0 for 1 thus far.
Ruth.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Zero.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike
I got
2.
the count 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that
The
pitch,
batter,
that's most guys'
number 3.
fastball. It's going to be a long
Ball
game.
1, no
Got him
strike.
swinging on the fastball there. Babe Ruth becomes out number 2
Hey.
this inning. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Ball 2.
2-1.
2 balls,
Well,
1
it's
strike.
2-1
The
now,
count.
and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And here's a pitch
I know.
inside,
That got
and that got him. Digging in to try it again, Cody
Now
Bellinger.
batting, right fielder.
Looking to wiggle
Zero.
out of this. Here it is. 0-1 the
Bellinger.
count. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. The tag's
Yep,
there,
he
and
tagged
he's
him
out
right there.
trying to steal. Striding in once again, Hannes Wagner.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
things
the
out
Heaters.
as we begin the 5th.
The shortstop, number 0.
Pitch popped up. Fox has a play. 1 away. Stepping
The
into the
batter,
box, Ken
the right
Griffey
fielder.
Jr. He was punched out
Griffey
looking at
Jr.
strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. That's popped up. Jones in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases
Now
are empty
batting,
here with 2
third
gone.
baseman,
And standing
Chipper
in now, one of the best
Jones.
players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ruth. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
Leading
as
off
we
for
move past the
Santo
halfway
Domingo,
point in this one
the
and
right
begin the
fielder,
bottom of the 5th.
Cody
Sends that one out of play for strike
Bellinger.
1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly
Zero.
delivered on that promise.
The count
Yeah, Matty,
0-2.
executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
the batter.
You know what, Dero, in the day
The
and age
second
where we're
baseman,
seeing a lot of high-scoring
Roberto.
games, it's kind of refreshing To see two
Alamo.
pitchers on point like they are in this one, run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now, as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Lindor.
Fouled off. Alomar, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Mays. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Pablo Medina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, that's in.
And he misses there, 1-2. Runners on first with one down. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The pitcher, number 41.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike.
Seaver.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And he will strike him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, Babe.
And Ruth. It's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard liner to center field. Cobb has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Nope.
2 balls
inside,
and a strike.
ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Ruth leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Big.
Line drive to left.
Daddy.
Ruth is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again. Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ty Cobb. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Ball, that's out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Kershaw looks in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No ball,
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
The left fielder,
digging in,
number 3.
Babe Ruth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
First offering on its way.
Number 3.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to
Leading
go
off for the
Hannes Wagner.
Heaters.
He singled
The
earlier,
shortstop.
making him 1 for 2
Number
to this
0.
point. Fastball taken, but that gets the
0-1.
zone. For a strike.
That's the
And
ball.
he takes this one high, 1-1.
Aye.
On the outside black, good pitch
got the
called
count,
for
1
a
and 2.
strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Cobb is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Stepping
batting,
into the box,
the
Ken
right
Griffey
fielder,
Jr. It
Ken
was a
Griffey
flyout
Jr.
for him in his last trip. And this one's
Ball
nowhere
1, no
close
strike.
as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No
2-1.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Chipper Jones.
third baseman,
It was a flyout
Chipper
for him in his last trip.
Jones.
There's a
1-0.
curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Now
Ball,
it's
that's out.
2-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Alomar is there, and the side
Ladies
is
and
retired.
gentlemen,
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. And he's
Leading
likely
off
just
for
trying to
Santo
put one in
Domingo,
play here. 0 for
the
2
right
with a pair of strikeouts
Cody.
This
thus far.
thing's far from
Bellinger.
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for
Now
more,
batting,
Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
He doubled earlier in the
Roberto.
game, 1 for 2
Count
to
1-0.
this point.
Alomar.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor singled home run in his last time up. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and now in the box, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Medina goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Into the box now, Willie Mays. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And it swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Popped up. Fox has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Bellinger.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Pablo Medina. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The catcher,
Trevor Hoffman, is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Hoffman's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. This is skied into short left center. Ruth over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Raleigh fingers enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses.
We got
ball
two balls, one strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is after it, but this will land untouched. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Your attention,
Gehrig
please.
will get the call to
Now
pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Fox comes up with it.
He's out.
On to first with it himself is Fox.
Now pitching.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed.
Leading off
first pitch
for
of the
Santo
at-bat.
Domingo, the left fielder.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Ruth.
Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox.
3.
He struck out
Your attention,
number
please.
31. Takes the
Now
mound
pitching.
as he's been called upon to pitch.
Man.
In there, 0-1. The 0-2 once more. Is looked at for ball one.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
He's out.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So stepping in,
Cody
Bellinger.
G-Rod.
Sat down on
Bellinger.
strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss,
No
and
ball,
they're up
2
against
strikes.
it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the American
Here's
League.
the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Left side. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second. The center
First pitch
fielder,
coming,
number
here it is.
27.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cobb on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now,
Batting
Ken
third,
Griffey Jr.
the right
First
fielder.
swings for him in this
Ken
one with
Griffey
a runner
Jr.
still at first and one gone. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here
Batting
comes
fourth,
the first pitch.
The first baseman,
Just able
number
to get
5,
a piece of that for strike
Albert
one.
Pujols.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Striding in, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the All-Stars, the center fielder.
First pitch
number
on its
0.
way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Bench is there. One away. So the bases are
Batting
empty
second,
with one man gone.
the third baseman,
and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And this misses outside and a bit high. One ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Into the box, Babe
Batting
Ruth.
third,
Man at first
the
for
left
him
fielder,
following the one-out single.
Babe Ruth.
Now a move over to first,
He's in there.
and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter,
fourth,
Lou Gehrig,
the first
as he'll
baseman,
get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time. In now, Ted Williams. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the All-Stars and the Bees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Ty Cobb. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And there's ball one. 1-1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
Second.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chipper Jones.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ruth.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So we're runner at first
Batting
here with
fourth.
2 gone in the
The
inning,
first baseman.
and in steps the
Number
Iron
4.
Horse, Lou Gehrig. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto
Fouled off.
Alomar.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Steve
Late
Rye.
decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for
1 ball, 2
1.
strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is
Batting
empty
second.
here with 1
The
away,
left fielder,
and standing in the
Mike
ever-dangerous Mike Trout. On the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So 1 gone in the inning here with
Batting
a runner
third.
at first.
The
And
center
here
fielder,
comes Junior.
Ken
And that's
Off the plate,
inside for a
Robbie.
ball, 1-0.
Jr.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
1-1.
A ball and
The
2
count
strikes
is
now.
1-2.
That's a well-played.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The tag, and
No,
he
he's in there,
is
safe.
safe on a very close play at the bag. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So a runner on first with 1
Batting
out
fourth.
now, and in steps
first
Big
baseman.
Frank.
Steve Rye.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Thomas.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth,
First pitch of
the
the
right
at-bat.
fielder, Cody.
Back up the middle and in for a
Bellinger.
base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate,
Batting
Troy
sixth,
Tulowitzki, as
the
he'll get his
shortstop,
first opportunity in this
Troy
one. And it's fouled away.
Tulowitzki.
Steve
Swing
Rye.
and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the...
And
He's
the throw
out.
to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off
and they'll
for
need him to
Santo
get something
Domingo.
going here.
The right fielder,
In there for strike 1,
Bellinger.
0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the
count,
long
1-1.
ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game.
Steve Rye.
Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know,
1
D-Row,
ball,
we thought coming into
2
this one
strikes.
it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
batting sixth. The
So we
second
got him
baseman,
swinging. Cody
Roberto
Bellinger goes down to
Alomar.
become the first out here in the second inning. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's
Batting
Francisco
seventh,
Lindor now.
the
He'll work
shortstop,
on keeping this top of the
Francisco
second alive.
Lindor.
Steve
Now a
Rye.
swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone
count,
like this
0-2.
oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe, as
Leading
the
off
switch hitter
for
will
the
take his
Bees,
cuts
the
left-handed
catcher,
here.
Big Daddy.
Too
Count
high,
1-0.
1-0.
Ball, that's
And
upstairs.
that's too high, ball 2. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high.
Nope.
And it's 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me, he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
3-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Batting
1 gone.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Fouled
off. Pujols is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and
Batting
there are
ninth.
2 gone in the inning.
The pitcher, Corey.
He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that leading off the inning, Pablo Medina, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pablo Medina.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Late that time for a strike. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with batting. 1 out now. And here comes
0.
the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to first. Not in time for the double play.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And
Chipper
standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what...
Threw it right past him, a swing. At the plate, Roberto Alomar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman,
And
Roberto.
a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Drilled to first. Gehrig scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in a rocking chair all day.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Griffey.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth. He reached on a single in his first try.
The left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Weak grounder down the first baseline.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 4.
First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Cody
This is
Bellinger.
hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The first baseman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule...
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. A base hit in his first trip.
Cody.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit softly down the line at first.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Alomar gloves it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
For the all-stars, the shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
The catcher, number 8, Pablo.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. The tag,
Yeah,
and he
on
is
the tag,
out.
he's out.
So here
Now
now's the
batting.
pitcher,
The
Garrett
pitcher.
Cole. He
Garrett
singled his last time up.
Cole.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with
1-0.
the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding forward now, Big Daddy
Leading
Babe.
off for
He got
Columbia.
called out on strikes his
The
last
catcher,
time through.
Big Daddy
Break out
Babe.
the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And
The
here
third
comes the
baseman,
first
number
baseman,
5.
Albert Pujols.
Albert
And that
Nope.
misses for 1.
Pujols.
Ball
2-0.
2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again,
3-0.
so I don't really blame him.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Got
The
him
batter,
swinging on the
the
fastball
pitcher,
there. Albert
Corey.
Pujols is retired for the first out in the
Corey.
bottom half of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And look out.
Hey,
Oh, that
that ball
got
got
him.
him.
And
Perfect.
anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Now
Into
batting,
the box
second
now,
baseman,
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto.
He got on
Yep,
top
1-0.
of one and was a ground-out victim
Alomar.
last time. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Standing in,
Now
Mike
batting,
Trout. He'll
left
look to bounce
fielder,
back after striking out his last time up.
Ball, that pitch is
And a
out.
slider tails outside for ball 1. Counts even to
Zero.
Trout 1-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ruth ranging back. Adios, pelota. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here
the
comes
center
Junior.
fielder, number 24.
A little tardy there. No
Griffey.
balls and a strike.
Junior.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there.
No
Got
balls,
a
2
great
strikes.
hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Ball, that's
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And
I
Junior
got to
lays
count
off
2-2.
that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful
3
and has
balls,
played this
2
game
strikes.
so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Striding into the box, Ty
Leading off
Cobb.
for
0 for
Santo
2 from
Domingo,
him so far in this
the
one.
center fielder.
This one doesn't look
Number
good
0.
so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th
Now
inning.
batting, third baseman.
So striding
Chipper
in, Chipper Jones.
Jones.
He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Thomas is up with
On
it,
the tag,
and he
you're
is
out.
out on the tag. Now at the plate,
batting,
Babe Ruth.
the left
He
fielder,
steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger going back on it.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
First
Now
pitch of
batting,
the at-bat on
number
its way.
4.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
No,
Just
that's down.
a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas.
Leading
He's 1
off
for
for
2
the
in this
Bees,
one.
The first baseman,
Line
Frank
down the left field line.
Thomas.
But this is going to get foul. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And no
ball, 2
swing,
strikes,
apparently.
count.
Ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Cole gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cobb is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready
batting,
now, Cody Bellinger.
right fielder,
1 for 2.
Cody
He's singled and grounded out
Bellinger.
so far. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate,
The
Troy
batter, number
Tulowitzki.
2.
Third trip to the
Shortstop,
plate for him here.
Troy
He struck out and grounded out in his first 2
Tulowitzki.
trips. And he had to be looking for something
0-1.
else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. Oh, and look out as this runs
First
in and
base.
gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Big Daddy
Now
Babe.
batting,
And that diamond
catcher,
rating on his
Ball.
card
Big
isn't
Daddy
just for show.
Babe.
It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with
Leading
a
off
strikeout
for
in
the
this one.
All-Stars, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Steve
Curveball
Rye.
fooled him there as he's way out in front.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well.
That's a ball.
Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And it's
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Hard
2-2 to
sinker
count.
misses 2-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Full count to Bellinger.
Helpful.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. And
He's
the
out.
off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter,
Ready for another
second
chance?
baseman,
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto
No hits to this point.
Alomar.
Steve
And
Rye.
he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Francisco Lindor.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Alomar has it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols.
Leading off
he went down
Columbia.
on strikes last time up.
Third baseman.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now
digging
batting,
in to try it again, Corey Kluber. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Ladies and
Christian
gentlemen,
Yelich
your
will
attention,
grab a bat and
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Christian Yelich.
Left center, base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The
First
left fielder.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Mike.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Griffey Jr.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. And it's fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for Santo
First
Domingo.
pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hendricks has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ted Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and ittle be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Willie Mays will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The count is 1-2.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
So a runner at first
Number
now
0.
with one away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. No balls and a strike to count. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike. Craig Kimbrell is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Craig Kimbrell.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Cobb will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that misses. 1-1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away.